Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've got another number from Banks today. CITRA is life. So this is a double IPA, and it's at 8.4%, and it's got obviously CITRA, but CITRA Cryo as well. So whenever these guys do IPAs with CITRA in them, they're always banging. So I'm looking forward to this bad boy. We've got the proper glassware. So let's do it. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. It's been pretty cruisy for me, just chilling at home. Couple of ales. I haven't sort of gone overboard, but let's see what happens this afternoon. It's very busy, this glass. You've got the Banks Labradors, Cake Eater, the hockey puck, and then the Boomstick Seagulls. Boomstick's like the name of the glass brand. And then, yeah, Hayes Ain't No Craze. But, yeah, colour-wise, it's definitely, it looks so different on camera. It's like bright orange. If I could get it up near the light, yeah, it's a bright orange, like one finger head, fairly cloudy. You'd say probably like a medium body. Anyway, I'm going in for a whiff. Getting passion fruit. Maybe a bit of orange. I reckon like mango and grapefruit. It's awesome with CITRA how complex it can be. You can just get so many different like notes from it. It's a little bit grassy. Smells like there might be a little bit of bitterness there. Slightly sweet. Anyway, I'm going in. Cheers, peeps. Very soft and pillowy mouthfeel. You'd definitely say it'd be on sort of the medium scale. And one thing I love with Banks is they have that slight sort of chalkiness with their, just like the texture of their beers. And when I've recently had Treehouse, I got the same sort of vibe from them. Like you sort of think chalky, like, is that a good thing? Like if it's sort of like a quality that, I don't know, like in certain beers and it's just light on and that, like I feel like it's good. Yeah, I'm definitely getting orange. It's like sort of slightly sweet orange. Then you're getting passion fruit. There's like a touch of, it's sort of like slightly dank. Maybe even a hint of berry. There's definitely a lot going on in it. But yeah, the mouth feels really like soft and pillowy. It's like, yeah, it's exactly what I expected. Like, Banks do really good with their hazies and just For some reason, when they use CITRA, it just really, really hits the mark. So, yeah, let's check out a couple of comments. Cheers to everyone for chiming in. Ales, yes. Cheers, Tater. So it takes you back to like when you sort of first start getting into hazies. Cheers, Tanner. Brown ale. I haven't had one of them for ages. Cheers, Joe. All the love in the chat. I love it. From what I hear, dude, I think, isn't the Caribbean one English? I thought from what they were saying, it's like the one down there was like the English one, or is it like a different one again? I bet you the Australian one's the better one. See, what I've had from Banks, I mean, I've drank just about every beer of theirs that they've released, but I sort of have them on the same. I don't know. They remind me of like Trillium and Other Half. They've got that same sort of, just something about their beers. It's almost like they've modelled their beers on a couple of those US breweries. Cheers, Mark. Yeah, Dank is good. It's definitely got some dankness, which I like. And I feel like, I mean, it's probably only maybe like 10 days old, I reckon. Like, I only got it just recently and I buy direct from the brewery, so. Yeah. Yeah, what was the percentage again? 8.4. You would not think that at all. You'd think maybe like 6%. It's just such a cool like statement. So one thing with Banks is they used to do a series where it's like they'd pick out different hops and they'd call it like the name of the hop and then fields. So you get like CITRA fields, Mosaic fields, Nelson fields, like all that sort of thing. So maybe this is going to be the next step. They're going to do like same sort of malt base, same yeast, whatever, like the same sort of body and beer, just change the hops up. So yeah, CITRA is life. It's almost like it's the first of a series to come. But yeah, I'm always blown away with like just single CITRA beers, like just how many different flavour notes you get. It's pretty wicked. I'm definitely sort of like there's this little like berry note just sitting around, like lingering. It's almost like strawberry. Yeah, it's weird. But yeah, you're getting like a sort of like a mango and a grapefruit. It's like there's this tropical fruit that I can't put my finger on. Like it might be like papaya or something like that. There's just some sort of note in there. Who knows? But yeah, it's like sort of like a fairly light malt body. It's delicious. A little bit grassy. It's just one of those beers, like it's a double IPA, and you can just drink it so easily. And that seems to be the thing these days. There's these huge, like double hazies, and they just taste like pale ales. And when the balance is there, and like I don't know, they just got that sort of smooth mouthfeel. You just slug them. Quite impressed. So there he is there. Number 99, Banks. Adam Banks, the Mighty Ducks. And one of the greatest dog breeds of all time. So yeah, score-wise for this, I'm going to say 4.5 out of 5. It's pretty rad. And the awesome thing is I've still got another can in the fridge. So it's the best thing about buying direct from the brewery. They'll have like little deals where you like buy a mix 6 and get 2 beers of each, or a mix 4 or whatever. Like, I do like, if I know a beer's going to be rad, I do like buying like a 4-pack or whatever, a 6-pack of it. But I mean, with the price of beer these days, it's like, yeah, you can only do so much. But yeah, it sucks when you'll spend a lot on one beer just hoping it's going to be good and it's sort of subpar. But yeah, like everything, I think with Banks, I probably on average I would buy, with their limited releases, I probably buy them every 2 or 3 weeks direct from the brewery. And yeah, I'm always like pretty happy with their stuff. So, and yeah, they're based in Seaford, which is like the other side of Melbourne from where I'm on, down on the Mornington Peninsula. Really, really good people. So yeah, if you can ever get Banks beers, get around them. They've always been one of my favourites. And yeah, obviously I sort of hold them close to my heart because they're the same state as I'm in. So let's go a little more, shall we? So for the peeps that are in the chat, what are you drinking? What are you up to this weekend? I know Adam's keen for some ales, or more ales, shall I say? Yeah, just the complexity with the aroma and on the palate. It's rad. I love these guys. They're one of those breweries like I wish that I lived closer to. Like, you know, when you've got particular place you really enjoy, but it's like such a pain to get to. That's what these guys are like for me. See, it's like, yes, I do go to Melbourne quite often and go to different like breweries and bars and stuff, but for me to get to these guys is an absolute pain in the ass. The best way to get there is to drive, but yeah, it's like, what's the point of driving? You want to go there and have a good drink. It just slides down. Anyway, 4.5 out of 5. Another absolute banger from Banks. And thanks to everyone for joining. We'll see you on the next one.